Welcome everyone, Costin here on Serious Gaming with my playthrough of Steel Division Normandy 44. There are 3 campaigns of 4 missions each. I have already beaten the first one, which has you playing as the 82nd Airborne Division, but now I'm gonna have to do it again. Why? Because there's copyrighted music in this game. And it's a thing with Eugene systems games where they get licensed music that has content ID on YouTube. So, screw that, really. Anyway, so no music, but, well, at least with the exception of this intro cinematic.
Last night, American and Allied airborne forces boarded their planes and took off towards France. Shortly after midnight this morning, and despite the German anti-aircraft defenses, our boys set foot behind enemy lines in Normandy. In the meantime, at dawn, the greatest armada ever assembled opened fire and proceeded to land assault troops on the shores of France. The liberation of Europe is underway as we speak.
The voice acting is atrocious, really. But we're not here for the voice acting, we're here for the gameplay.
Both airborne divisions have been blown to the 4 winds all over the Cotentin Peninsula. Let's hope it'll disorganize the Germans as we planned. Half the men have been misdropped, sir, including ourselves. We seem to have landed at the boundaries between our 82nd and the 101st. Way too far from the division's objectives at St. Mary-Glise and the bridges over the Merdere River. Yet we aren't the only ones completely off mark. The first amphibious assault wave has just hit the beach right on schedule, but much further south than planned. That is just east of our present position.
Alright then.
New orders from Division HQ, sir. You are placed in charge of a provisional task force, gathering any isolated paratroopers in the area, whatever their unit, and securing Eau-de-Ville-la-Hubert to allow our ground force to exit the beach as quickly as possible. The city and vicinities are held by a mere company of infantry. We must seize it as quickly as possible and put Eau-de-Ville in a state of defense to repel any attempts by the Germans to recapture it, and then counterattack quickly to open the way. The German coastal defenses are manned by auxiliary troops of poor military value, but they are supported by heavy guns. Any help we could provide in destroying those guns would hasten the amphibious forces' advance inland.
Alright, so here we are.
Objective, Eau-de-Ville. Compose your battle group.
So they'll give you a full battle group, fully made battle
M20
group.
command car. These recon units are crucial to detect infantry positions and machine gun nests, which could hamper our advance. Airborne pathfinders are airborne rifles are the best light infantry Uncle Sam can muster. We should spread them and keep them moving to overrun enemy positions. Airborne engineers, Jeeps and M20 command cars are our cavalry. Their 50 caliber machine guns will pin down the enemy infantry and rout light vehicles. Their mobility allows them to M3 and M5 guns are our only units with long-range anti-tank capability. They must be deployed with a clear line of mortars and howitzers are the answer to our paratroopers being pinned down by an enemy.
Alright, so the army that they give you here by default is actually a fairly good one. So let's begin. Now this is
Troops ready for deployment, sir. Just give the order to launch the offensive when you're ready.
Yeah. Alright, so this is... I'm gonna deploy some artillery. Here. I do have 2 mortars there, I believe. Alright, so more infantry. Okay, and we will begin. There will be a rush rush here to take the village as quickly as possible. I'm just gonna slow it down a lot.
At your orders.
Now, you do have an option here, by the way, of NATO counters, if that's your thing.
Get you there as soon as possible.
I'm gonna use them.
Waiting for orders, Captain. Let's liberate some ladies. Sir,
Alright, so I'm gonna deploy
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
those rifles right there. Just advance on both sides. Deploy artillery here, deploy artillery here.
10-4, good buddy.
Keep up. If you're wondering why there's audio distortions, it's because this is happening on the other side of the battlefield. Like, I have the easy part here. The real battle is taking place on the beach. There is the Allied troops. And it's a very big battle. It's a gigantic battle, and it's like causing the game to lag.
I'll get you there as soon as possible. Yes, sir. Careful. Enemies nearby. Scouts, at your orders. Recon team, ready. Waiting for orders.
MG, use smoke to cut its line of sight.
Fire! Smash him! Ready, sir! I'll get you there as soon as possible. Go in there. Scouts, at your orders. Pack it up and fall back. Need some extra eyes, sir. Fire! Smash him! First platoon! Easy company!
I'll need a jeep.
Hand me the binoculars, Private. Yes, sir.
Alright, let me speed it up again.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. Dory, Dory, what a hell of a way to die. Ready to pound them, sir.
German supply truck spotted, sir. Let's commandeer it. Given that we're always short on ammo, it could prove handy in future battles.
Taking heavy fire. Nothing to report. Opening up on Jerry. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Let's have a look around. Backwards. Jerry's dead. Yes, sir. Any orders?
Scouts report locating one of the field batteries shelling the beach, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fire! Smash him! Move fast and clear! Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. Airborne ready, sir. Fire! Smash him!
Alright, I'll need to slowly keep up my advance.
We're listening. Move fast and clear. Yes, sir. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. One more hit, we're done! Any orders? What do you need, sir? Fine, smash him. Start the engine, we're moving. For God's sake! Waiting for orders. At your orders. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. There are crops out there. We'll find them. We'll reposition the guns there, sir. Yes, sir. Need some extra firepower. Jerry's dead.
We haven't secured the objective yet, Major. Keeping the enemy under mortar fire or moving under cover of a smoke screen could ease our progression.
Charge here. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Fire! Yes, sir. Fuck is down! Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die! Bitte, nicht schießen!
Alright.
Village secured. We should bring MGs and AT guns to ambush any German reinforcements.
Go to hell! Airborne ready, sir. Roger, on my way there.
And MGs.
Where do you need us? Shoot them! Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Guns primed and ready. Roger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Germans, we shouldn't be here. Driver, put it in gear. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Carried away, sir. I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. Yes, sir. Open fire! Kameraden, Waffen niederlegen. Nothing to report. We're listening. Let's get out of here. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Guns primed and ready. Jerry's dead. Airborne ready, sir.
Alright, the rifles will be needed to... I need to take them. I have some Opel blitzes there. Good.
Artillery at your orders. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. At your orders. Let's have a look around. Need some extra firepower? Any orders? Scouts, at your orders. Taxi ready. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Yes? Go vorbereitet werden. 10-4, good buddy. Airborne ready, sir. Ready to fire. Going there. Ready, sir? Consider it done, sir. Yes, sir. Nothing to report. I'm going as fast as I can.
Alright, need to keep moving quickly.
Waiting for orders. Fire of my command. Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant. We're operational. Yes, sir. Recon team, ready. Down. Move out, man. Any orders? Jerry's dead.
Field guns destroyed, Major. The land troops express their gratitude.
Germans ahead.
Enemy column in sight. We must stop them.
I'll let you off at these coordinates. Sir. One more kill. Waiting for orders, Captain. Locked and loaded, sir. At your orders. Move fast and clear. Scouts, at your orders. Das ist aussichtslos. Ready, sir. Move on. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Ready to fire. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. Take cover. Achtung! Feind im Nahbereich. Waiting for orders, Captain. Smash the entire area. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Alright, the enemy is being beaten back slowly,
You have a target,
but surely.
sir. Achtung! Feind im Nahbereich. Yes, sir. At your orders, sir. 10-4, good buddy. We need morphine here. Need a light, sir? Degrees up. Fire. Jerry's dead.
Heavy AT guns spotted, sir. We must destroy them or they will eat our tanks for breakfast.
Germans ahead. Get ready for a fight. We're operating. Just give us something to burn. Die Kugel an mir vorbei zerstören. Yes, sir. Changing position. Ready, sir. Burn, burn. Take cover. 10 degrees up. Fire. Ready to pound them, sir. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Alright, keep firing.
10-4, good buddy.
Ready, sir?
Fire! Smash him! Adjusting on target. Germans ahead! Get ready for a fight!
Let's have a look around.
Fire! Roger. Sir! Direct hit. Guns primed and ready. Roger. Changing position. Out. Sir! Germans ahead! Get ready for a fight! Artillery at your orders. Yes, sir. Take cover. Geared up and ready to move. Smash the entire area. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Do you have a target, sir? Careful! Enemies nearby. Need a light, sir? Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Burn, burn. Guns primed and ready. Keep your heads down, damn it! Nothing to report. We're hit. Adjusting on target. Need a light, sir? Take cover. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. We are under fire. Let's go. I love the smell of fire in the morning. We're moving, sir. Yes, sir. Fire! Smash him! Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. I'll let you off at these coordinates. Burn, burn. Waiting for fire coordinates. Moving on to new firing position. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die.
It is annoying because the damn flags can kill your units very easily. I wonder what it would take to capture them.
We're operational. I'll get you there as soon as possible. At your orders, sir. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Enemy is toast. Need some extra firepower? We're moving, sir. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. At your orders, sir. We're rolling. Ready, sir. Need a light, sir? Burn, burn. Another one bites the dust. Solid copy. We're moving. I love the smell of fire in the morning. Down. Just give us something to burn. Changing position. Burn, burn. Don't shoot. Let them burn. Ready to pound the
Anti-tank guns destroyed, Major. The road is open for the tanks.
Alright, then come and get me.
He's burning. We'll reposition the guns there, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Wanted, I got it. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Changing position. Medic. Germans. We shouldn't be here. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. One more kill. Ready to fire. Take cover. Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Taxi ready. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Ready to fire. Roger. Changing position. Out. Ready to pound them, sir. Waiting for fire coordinates. Contact with enemies. Need some extra firepower.
I'm getting vehicles are starting to punch through. Slowly, but they are.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Bitte, nicht schießen! Waiting for orders, Captain. Ready to fire. We need morphine here! Give us a good firing position. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Waiting for orders. Take cover. Moving out! Where do you want it? Got the pieces, sir. Fire. Smash 'em. Yes? Start pushing! Need some extra firepower.
Well, the battle is all but won.
The guns there, sir. Take cover. Ready to fire. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Take cover. Need some extra firepower. Solid copy. We're moving. Take cover. 10-4, good buddy. Had your orders, sir. For God's sake! Contact with enemies. Need some extra firepower. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Take cover. Take cover. We fixed them. You flank them. Ready to take stand, sir. We're moving. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. I am in charge here. Platoon, formed and ready. Down.
Waiting for orders. I have nothing else planned for this afternoon.
Do you have a target, sir?
Yes, sir.
Ah, good. Vehicles. A lot of vehicles on their way.
At your order. Yes? Fire! Smash him! We need more here!
The tanks are almost there, sir. New orders from Division, Major. Time to counterattack and open the way to St. Mary Glees.
Ready to take command, sir. Ready to fire.
If there are clubs out there, we'll find them.
I am in charge here. Sergeant Highway!
Here comes the Mighty 8, sir. Duck your head.
Ready to pound them, sir. Move on. Do you have a target, sir? Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Be advised. Enemy sighted. Any orders? We're operational. Solid copy. We're moving. Fire! Smash him! Fire! Smash him! Solid copy. We're moving.
Well, the German infantry has been broken completely.
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die!
The road is open, Major. There's no time to lose. We must reinforce Colonel Ekman and St. Mary Glees. 6 M4A1DD are driving inland with our troops, sir. Not bad for a day's work, but maybe we could have gotten a few more if we had proceeded faster.
How could I have proceeded faster, though? Anyway, job is done. Minimal losses, yeah, just a couple of jeeps, some infantry, more. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Let's just say I killed a lot more than I lost. So that's the first mission. Your army is permanent, but you do get more units the more you progress. But it's probably worth keeping stuff alive, especially in the first mission. First two missions, first three. You know. So, Costin signing out.